Is the recording is okay? Yes. The recording is happening. Let's begin. Let's finish the archon quest today. I'm
Why,
already done.
hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
Yeah.
You literally told us to come meet you here!
Wait, did she? Oh, how can I forgot?
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Well,
Catching up with an old friend I
That's true.
hadn't seen in years was truly delightful.
yeah. Well, she was able to meet Liz and but old friends. I guess
By
that's
the
good.
way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less.
It was,
Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
it was a spare moment thing. I don't know what came after me. I don't know.
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations.
At least you're stronger than 8 Harbinger. Can't see that.
Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Oh, yeah.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Paimon? They're definitely gonna get the noses. This is the entire plot of the game. Plot. We need to move the plot forward. That's why we need to give them noses.
Wait a second. Did you say gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Fuck the Celestia. Yeah, I know. I read the lore of the game. I already played this game once, so I didn't know what Celestia is and everything.
Oh.
I just replaying this game so I can refresh my memory before Netland came.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
I expect this one.
What now?
After all, we need to move the plot forward.
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
No, yeah.
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora.
Is he really? I mean, superior Sonora.
I'm not
superior
the
than
kind of
Yamiko.
person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
Is Scaramucci really stronger than Yamiko? I don't buy that. I feel like Yamiko is stronger than Scaramucci. It's my personal opinion.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Why would...
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it.
Oh,
As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia.
yeah. Because she doesn't like Celestia, right? She no longer needs the power of Gnosis. In any case.
Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict.
I see.
Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we've fucked up the world again. Because I'm pretty sure we just fucked up the world.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
This line doesn't make sense now, but now it makes sense. Completely Fontaine occupants. Why? Why is it ever is what is Gnosis? I never knew I could fetch such a hype, guys.
Well, what's done is done. And Paimon hardly thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past.
I want to know who we are.
So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
No.
You intend to travel all over Tevat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
Wait, in Inazuma we don't talk to Archon? I didn't play the Inazuma quest. That's the only Archon quest that I haven't played. That's why I'm playing again. I thought I might record this one. That's why I'm doing this, because I already played Samiru Fountain. No, I haven't played Samiru Archon quest, but I know the story. But I haven't. So we don't talk to the Archon here?
What would you like to know about?
About Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there is one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know.
There's a theory going on, right? Right. Then the Scaramouche was made out of Uncle Soul Tree. Like, this is a theory that's going on.
Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
Technically, 2. One is Raiden.
No, the prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it.
That's just sad.
Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
And that puppet became now known as the Validier.
Not the Fatui!
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
The story, don't mean?
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
The Validier. I know it.
What a crazy story!
Yeah, it was really a crazy story when I found out about this around that time.
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
Yeah, about the former Raiden.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us.
Solas.
He said that the Electro Archon ball has passed away.
Yeah.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
The Makato, who was a previous Electro Archon, right?
Twin gods?
Yeah.
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or Shadow Warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth.
Yeah.
In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Catechism happened.
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Yeah. In Carnia, right? She go to Carnia.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
Carnia.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Yeah.
Paimon feels like she understands A lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
Yeah, that's also I want to
I
know.
didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
I would definitely love to read one cartoon or something.
Sorry, I haven't a clue.
Yeah.
I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe.
Well, I'm not surprised. Nobody knows where her sister is except that Giga Chat, Game Slave.
But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Yeah. Having meeting her, I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
Yeah.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it. And I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban.
So it's not like they're not helping us, they're trying to help us, but they couldn't able to find anything. And I can understand why. Consider who's our sister with, that guy is definitely making
I'll
hard
let you
for us.
know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you. After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Nahida. Should I play Archon quest of I will play the Archon quest of Samiri too. I just want to complete it.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Nahida. I will play Samiri Archon quest too, guys. Don't worry. In Fountain. Even though I know the story, I wanna play it. Because Natan is about to came out in the next 2 months, so I need to complete my ranking and make myself stronger. So I need to do that.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Yeah, Samiru is a country who's ruled by academia. I know how city government is there.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who
Sages.
came up with the idea.
It was ages to come up with it. Yo, come on. If you guys haven't know about this, what the fuck? If you say it's a spoiler, then it's already 1 year since Samiru came out.
Lesser
I can't
Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
cute. Yeah.
you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her.
We didn't
I'm
know
sure
what
you
it
must have some things to discuss with her too.
Yeah.
I wish you all the best.
The god of wisdom will give us wisdom about a sister.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you? Keep
give
it
it to me.
safe. Is that all you intend to do with it?
Huh?
There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
I know some people would actually do consider their fandom. Genshin fandom. I know some.
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
Dude, I know
I
sister.
see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now.
No, to be honest, for us, it's not a small word. But I just want to see a sister.
Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself.
You know what? Consider coming back and hearing this line, this particular dialogue, and knowing Taiwo to identity. She already know we were descendant in the beginning. She know what our word was. Yeah, we could just play dumb. She probably know a lot more, but she isn't telling us. Like you said, our ambition is something that can shake the entire world. Descenders. This is carry the hint of descenders. Fuck. She know a lot more, but she's not going to tell.
Perhaps
That's
the
why I
reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility.
the power of will.
Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Yeah, we already know. The Omnipower Mortar is over. I guess this is the end of the quest. Do you have anything to say to me?
Oh, did that all get a little heavy for you? I think you prefer me when I'm just
I
Are you
see.
sure? Keep it
I
safe.
see.
There was.
Who in their right?
I see, this is the end.
I see. Your ambition. Perhaps the.
I
Continue
saw.
on your.
So we can just talk to him. This is like little weird. We haven't talked to him. This quest, I know this one. But before that, I want to complete some story quest. So let's meet again in the next video. This is a little short. But again, this was fun. Now playing the Inazuma quest again, I feel like, and knowing the lore of, again, what Trevor is, this makes sense that Jua Miko know more than she let on. It's pretty interesting. I'm going to wait until they play it.